welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal day today. This earring is driving me crazy because it's like touching my neck and it's like, what? So today we are doing my December monthly favorites and going over some of the stuff that I was loving that month. So let's get straight into the video. I'm going to start with makeup and then I'll move into like skin and hair care stuff and then I'll go into my fails for this month, which there wasn't that many. So first off, my palettes that I have been loving, which is all I really have for my makeup, is my palettes. Love the Christmas in New York palette from Too Faced, the chocolate shop palette. It is, I loved it. And I don't think you guys can tell that I even like broke into most of it, but it is gorgeous. I love the chocolate sour strawberries blush in here. Probably my favorite like shadow shades was definitely like the not toffee crunch, honey dipped, and then I loved Indulge and Sugar Bells. That was probably like my favorite. Oh, and Pound Cake. I'm sorry guys, I like a lot of it. Pound Cake is gorgeous, except I had to use my finger because it was not transferring well onto a brush, onto lid. It was not pigmented enough like it is like in the actual pan. So I loved him. Though I did not enjoy the bronzer. Like they had the Chocolate Soleil in here, which I want to say is like the medium deep shade, and just did not look good on my skin tone. But otherwise, I really enjoyed this palette. And then I really love Bonbon, and you can tell, I don't know how well this is going to pick up on camera, but Bonbon is so well loved. Like, his paint is coming off of the edges because I, like, constantly have had him in my makeup bag. Lately, I feel like he's always been in my makeup bag for, like, the last couple months, and I just, like, I love him. But he smells like chocolate, and I don't even know if you guys can see, like, I've dipped into these pans, but I swear, he's a very loved palette. Bordeaux is probably my favorite out of this because it's like a nice burgundy shade, and I love burgundy shades on me. The next palettes that I've been loving are also from Too Faced. They're one of the other holiday collections. They have the 3 little mini palettes in the, what was it called this year? Last year's was the Grand Chateau. It was the something cafe. I want to say it was a cafe. Yeah. Cafe something. But it was the ginger cookie and the eggnog latte and the peppermint mocha. I did not like the entirety of the palette. I just ended up liking like a couple of the shades really out of the palette, like out of gingerbread. I love Ginger Snap. It's so gorgeous and so pigmented. And then I loved Winter Dream, but you really had to pack that thing on there. But I did not enjoy gingerbread. Again, just like Chocolate Soleil, just did not work well with my skin tone. He was not cute on me. And then out of the Peppermint Mocha, I adored the Peppermint Mocha shade, and I loved using Santa Baby. I feel like every time I would always be pulling out this palette just for the blush inside. And then the Eggnog Latte. I was a real fan of Skinny Latte in here, and then I love the Peach Cobbler blush. But I was very disappointed in the Central Park. I did my Christmas look that I had in that video for Christmas Day. I used Central Park, and it just was not coming out. It came out a lot darker than it has in the palette, and I thought it came out more like a black tone, so I really had to like pack it in with my fingertips, which you guys know I don't like touching things with my fingertips. And then the next things from my makeup stuff that I loved are also palettes because I'm a palette addiction. So I was really getting back in love with my Park Avenue Princess palette from Tarte, and let me open him up. So it's got a beautiful bronzer in there, it's got a blush, and then as you can see I actually dipped into that pan. I rarely ever hit pan on anything because I have so much variety to choose from, so I never end up like staying with something long enough. But I've absolutely been loving this and using that highlighter when I can highlight, because I obviously don't highlight in my videos much. And then I love my Vice lipstick palette as I show you guys it with my hands because it's very reflective and it's not cute. The one I've been using the most though is definitely the Junkie palette, which was from Sephora. I believe they still have some and he's on clearance, so if you want to get him, I would get him because he's amazing. I also love the variety in there. I definitely love, my favorite shades in there are the repeats, which is Big Bang Firebird and 714, because they're also featured in the Ultra palette, so those were definitely my favorites out of there. And now moving on to not makeup related. So let me do hair first. I don't know if this has been the monthly favorites before, but I love this stuff. This is from Bumble and Bumble. This is their BB Repair Blow Dry for dry and damaged hair. Hands down my favorite thing to use anytime I get out of the shower. It goes straight into my hair because typically I dry my hair after I take a shower because I'm not about going to sleep with wet hair because it's not good for you. So I definitely have enjoyed this. It really helps to nourish that hair so it doesn't get like frizzy and all that jazz when I'm doing it, and so I love that stuff. And then the next thing in here is this Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh lotion. I can't even remember how I came across this. I feel like I bought the perfume and then it came with like some lotions in it. I don't know. But I've been enjoying like fragranted lotions after I shower so I can moisturize my body, but then I don't have to worry about putting on perfume because half the time I've walked out of the like house and gone, oh no, I didn't put on perfume, and then I'm like, what do I have in my purse? So I really have been loving that. And then the next thing in here, so I know someone commented about these makeup wipes. These are from Ulta. They did them during Christmas time. This particular one was their Candied Plum. It's just like a bunch of like face and body wipe things, and they're scented. But so I mentioned like they broke out their face. I love these, but I don't use them on my face. I use them when I do my makeup swatches, where I'm like swatching things for you guys in videos. It's like the first thing I have one always out and I'm like wiping off my hand with it. So I've been loving them. They were really cheap because they were only $1 during Black Friday. So I've been adoring him this past month because we've been swatching so much stuff for videos. The next thing I have been loving is from, you guys probably can see squat of this, but this is from Boscia. And this is their Saki treatment water to hydrate and brighten the skin. So this, the first time I used it was a pain in the butt because I did not know how to use it correctly, because it was just like drop 3 to 5 drops of it onto your hands and then lightly pat them to your face. I'm like, it's not going anywhere. But I have really been loving it. I typically use about 5 to 6 drops to fully like coat my face, but I just kind of like lightly put them in there, tap my fingers together, and then lightly pat over my face. But it really hydrates. When it first is on and it's drying, it feels like, you know how when you were like 5 or, you know, an adult and you like put glue on something and you get glue on your fingers, you know, that like gets tacky on your fingers? That's what it feels like on your face. But after it dries, your face is so nourished and so moisturized, but it doesn't feel heavy like a lot of moisturizers do. It just feels like really natural, like your face is just naturally gorgeous. So I love it, and literally I've used this for several days and you can't even tell I've broken into this bottle. I love those. And the last 2 things of my favorites are face masks, which I've been loving. This one, he's been by my bathroom sink, and so my Bath & Body Works hand soap got on it, so it has some pink on it. But this is from Fresh. This is their Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask, and if you've ever tried their soy face cleanser, it smells just like it. It smells like cucumbers, but it's really nice and soothing and refreshing, so anytime my face has been like a little not so fun feeling, like it feels like a little undernourished and it just needs like a little refresher, I've been grabbing this mask and I love it. Like literally I've used it like, I tried like 5 or 6 times and I still have a good chunk of this little pot that I got. I don't even remember how I got him. I get a lot of these things and I have no idea what set they came out of or if they came out of like a free thing when you bought something. I can't remember. The last thing, I'm so proud of this mask. This is the Glam Glow mask. This is their Super Mud Clearing Treatment. And if you guys have watched any of my other favorites, you guys will know I have not had good luck with Glam Glow. I have tried their hydrating mask. I have tried their firming mask. I swear there's been another mask. I know at least 2 failed and hurt my face. So I was really hesitant to try him, but I'm so glad I did because literally my face has never felt clearer. I literally just put on like a good layer and it kind of changed color because it started out like gray, like a kind of blackish gray color, and then it turned like a very like white gray, like a very light gray kind of look. But it really went deep in the pores and cleaned everything out. My nose didn't have a single blackhead on it. I was shocked. I love this face mask. I know Glam Glow did like their, I want to say it was $69, but they had the full size of that and then like 2 other masks in there. So if you guys can still get a hold of that, I'll get a hold of that because that's a really good deal. So now on to my fails. So what I was not enjoying this month. So the first thing I want to talk about is from Kat Von D, and you guys know if you've watched any of my videos and I talk about her Trooper eyeliner, hands down my favorite eyeliner I've ever used, but her mascara. So it's not the formula, because I think the formula is really like amazing, it's nice and clumpy. What I don't like is his wand. I don't know how well this is going to transfer. I might try to like insert a picture if I can find one or take one, I don't know. But it is like the top of it is like really nice and thick, so you can get like really like into the corners and get those lashes. But the main bristles is corkscrewed. which is very strange because I guess you would have to like do this kind of motion, like twist it up when you do it to try to get like all of your lashes, but just doing this, like you miss half of your lashes. It looks really weird and I just didn't enjoy it. I've tried it several times, trying different directions to use it, and I just have not been able to love it. So I was really disappointed. I was really shocked that I wasn't gonna like in love with it, especially since Kat Von D seems like that very dramatic kind of makeup brand because it's like very dark and kind of gothic looking. I was expecting like a more dramatic lash, and it kind of came out more like a natural lash for me, so I was really disappointed about that. The next thing in here is from Lush Cosmetics, and this is their Sugar Plum Fairy. This is their lip tint. So my sister, because during Boxing Day, or yeah, Boxing Day, they had like buy one, get one. So she picked this up for me and she picked one up for her, and we're kind of having buyer's remorse because, well, he smells amazing. He smells like bubble gum. But it looks like, I don't know how well it's going to transfer. I'm going to actually unroll it. Maybe you guys can see it better that way. But it's this beautiful purple color. It's like a really pretty berry. So I was like excited to give it a try. But it doesn't come out the same shade as what is on the tube. Like, that is pink. This is purple. That is pink. And also, like, tint. Like, if you guys saw my Kissy Missy set, I have a makeup wipe off the side, so I'm like, get him off because I don't want to touch my skin anymore. If you guys saw my Kissy Missy set, like when I swatched Lolly Tint and Benny Tint, my hand was stained for 3 days with that sucker. This guy, he doesn't even stay on my lips very long. Like, it's not moisturizing, because like they're like, lip tints are supposed to be moisturizing. It's not. It feels almost like if you've ever used like petroleum jelly on your lips, which is not hydrating, by the way. It's all just like on the top. That's what it feels like. And it smells good, but it tastes like chemicals. Like the second like you, like your lip touches like your tongue, nope, it is not fun. Also, whoever packaged this, they kind of screwed up the packaging and didn't put the label on right, but whatever. It's like all handmade stuff, so I'm really sad about this because it smelled so good and it looks so good in its packaging, because it also has like a little bit of shimmer in it, and now it's just like, you don't look good. You don't feel good. You don't look good. I was just, he's probably going back to the store. And the last thing that was a fail is from AG, I don't know. This is the different like hair care, but this is supposed to be like a dry wax, so it's supposed to be a matte finishing mist. So basically, kind of like instead of a hairspray, you use like a wax. So it does hold really well and lets you like have like really touchable like hair. The only thing is that it has a lot of shine, which is cool for like a ponytail, and like you're just like doing the ponytail, like this would be cool. But when you get it towards like the scalp of your hair and it starts looking shiny there, that never looks good. Shine on your scalp never looks good. It looks like oil and looks like you haven't bathed your hair in like 16 months. And that's what this guy does. I was very disappointed. It smells good though. It smells nice and perfumey, but it just, I was very disappointed in it. So that is it for my monthly favorites. That would feel like was a long video. I have no idea how long this video is. I'm sorry, guys, but I had a lot of stuff to go over with you guys. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, click that bell down below. If you click the bell, you'll get notifications. So when I post new videos, you can get instant notifications of, oh my goodness, Foxy posted a new video. And then that's it. So I'll put a link down to all my social medias down below. And stay Foxy, guys.